reception. Your presence is so important to us. Some of you have travelled from far and wide, and it means the world to us that you can be here to share our special day. It wouldn't have been the same without you, although we would have been able to afford a much more luxurious honeymoon. Today is the happiest day of my life, and I'm sure that there will be many more happy days to come with the gorgeous lady to my left. I want to play a little fun game first, so can I ask everybody to please stand and face this way? Right, can I ask the ladies in the room to place your hands together, just like this, and the gentlemen to hold your hands apart, just like that. And now photographic evidence that my speech did in fact get a standing ovation. I did ask for a microphone, but I was told there wasn't one available. So if you can't hear me at the back, the silence from the people at the front should reassure you that you're actually missing nothing at all. You're also about to witness a unique event in history. This is the very first and very last time that my wife is going to let me speak on behalf of both of us. I am told that giving this speech is the most nerve-wracking part of getting married. I don't agree, as I still have to dance later. It's not going to be pretty. Having been sent Tom from McFly's speech on numerous occasions, thanks Scott, I am pleased to reveal that I won't be singing at any point in the next few minutes. Joking aside, events like today don't just happen. We've been planning this wedding for some months now. Well, I say we. Nick actually did all of the work, as one of the best things about being a man is that weddings seem to organise themselves. So to Nick and everybody else who's helped organise today, I would like to say a big thank you. It is, however, fair to say that roughly 50% of the wedding was planned before we touched down at Gatwick after I proposed in Ventura. Now, as is custom, there will be a few toasts during my speech, so please don't neck the whole glass at the first toast. Brewer, that includes you. There will be some gifts to hand out, so please bear with us. To start with, I would like to take this opportunity to say that unfortunately, there are some people close to our hearts who cannot be with us today. I know they would have enjoyed it immensely. Our thoughts are with them all, and we know that their thoughts are with us. I know that my nan and Nick's nana will both be smiling down on us. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to absent friends and family. That's nice. Nick and I would now like to thank both sets of parents, as we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for them. In fact, it's fair to say we would probably be years away from this day if it wasn't for their help and support over the past couple of years. If we can become half the parents that they are to us, then I'm sure we won't go far wrong. Bill and Jane, traditionally, I'm supposed to thank you both at this point for welcoming me into your family, but it seems strange for me to do that as you've both made me feel like a part of it for over 5 years now. In fact, when I first met Bill, he managed to get down the ladder in less than half a second and walk to bed.
It's true as well.
I genuinely could not have asked for nicer in-laws, and thank you for bringing Nick up to become the beautiful, intelligent, independent woman that I've married today. I would also like to thank you both for allowing me to marry your beautiful daughter. I love Nick with all of my heart, and I will do everything I can to continue to make her happy. So ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to Bill and Jane. And we have some gifts for you both. I'm not sure which bag.
Pass that to Greg. Could you give that to Karen?
Yeah. Thank you.
To my mum and dad, a special thank you for all your love and support over the years. You've always been there when I've needed you. You've got me through thick and thin. Dad, I still haven't fulfilled my dream of becoming an England cricketer to let you retire, but I am still trying. I think I would have made it by now if you hadn't got out and left me stranded on 99 at Chalk Valley. I'd also like to congratulate you on achieving honorary lad status during my stag meeting.
No, you can go on read.
Mum, thanks for always being there to share the good times and not so good times. I always know I can call on you. I feel extremely lucky to have such wonderful parents. You've both taught me so much and always encouraged me to make the most of every opportunity I've had. I really believe that you've made me the person I am today, and I thank you endlessly for that. It must be very hard to come to terms with the fact you raised such a perfect son. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to my parents, Dave and Karen. Thank you. And we have some gifts for both of you. Thank you. We'd both like to say a massive thank you to Nick's grandma and granddad Giles for the wonderful wedding cake. If you've not had a chance to look yet, please do. A thank you must also be extended to all of our grandparents, aunts and uncles who have helped us in numerous ways in the run up to the wedding and also the past 26 years. There are too many of you to name individually, but you know who you are and we will forever be grateful. A massive thank you must also go to Sam and Matt for their generous gifts of today's flowers. Thank you guys. That leads me on to the star of today, my gorgeous new wife Nicola. I'm sure you all agree she looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Nick is beautiful, intelligent, funny, caring. The list is endless, but unfortunately I can't read the rest of her writing. I knew from the moment I met Nick that she was the girl I was going to marry. Within a couple of years, she had learned the offside rule, the LBW rule, and was familiar with all the intricacies of Duckworth Lewis. By this time, she knew that she was the girl that would marry me. I did want to name the tables after famous castles. However, after hours of persuasion, I gave in and let Nick name them after Test match cricket grounds. On a serious note, I want everybody here to know how lucky I feel to be here right now. Nick, this is where I grew up. I love you in so many ways and for so many reasons. You know me and understand me like no one else ever could. You believe in my dreams and care about my feelings. You make me laugh so hard and smile so often. You have a way of bringing out the very best in me, but mostly because you're my very best friend, my soulmate, and I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for marrying me and making me the happiest man alive, and for loving me as much as I love you. I know this is the start of many more happy years together. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the most important toast I'm ever likely to make. To my wife, Nicola.
Nicola.
Tradition now dictates that I tell you an amusing story or two about Nick. However, she dictates that I do no such thing. Nick asked her wherever I say to promise I won't mention that she once said that Dover was a city in France. So I won't go there. That last joke was a little more risky a few weeks ago, but I bottled it and went for the tame version as I plan on this wedding lasting past the reception. We've been together for roughly 5 years, 1 month and 28 days, roughly. And in that time I've learned a very valuable lesson. Whenever I'm wrong, admit it. Whenever I'm right, keep quiet. After looking at the internet for hours, not like that. I know what you're thinking. I discovered that apparently it's normal to give a bit of introduction to how the bride and groom first met. I will, however, leave that honour to Nick's friend Rachel, who will have great pleasure revealing all of the details over the course of the evening. To our bridesmaids, Diane, Sam and Hannah, I'm sure everybody will agree you all look stunning today. Thank you for your help and for being there for my new wife. I know how much support you've all given Nick up to and including this day. A big thank you also to our favourite little man Leighton for being our page boy. I think you will all agree he did a great job and ensured that I was definitely not the cutest person in the male wedding. I'd like to just ask everybody to raise their glasses and join me in the toast to the bridesmaids in Leighton. And we have some gifts for you all. Everyone behind you.
I can't toast anymore, man, if I feel do that.
I'll get back to normal. It's very strange, but normal.
I know, lose some weight there.
Done.
Place. I would also like to thank Nick's brother Mark for his reading during the service. I'm sure you all agree it's absolutely fantastic. I genuinely am looking forward to being your brother-in-law. Finally, to my best man, Scott. I personally would like to thank you for agreeing to be my best man. I couldn't have asked more from you. We have of course got you a gift to say thank you, but we'll be keeping hold of it until I've heard your speech. Scott spent the last 6 months touring the world in order to get a tan for today. Sadly it proved unsuccessful, however having him here as my brother and best friend means the world to me. I will always be here for you, and I know you will always be here for me and Nick. Those who know him will realise he's not normally bothered about making this fool of himself on a Saturday night, so why change a habit of a lifetime? My stag weekend was certainly no exception, but I will save those stories for his wedding. I have warned tonight's DJ of his bad taste in music and issued strict instructions that Glee should not be played under any circumstances. Throughout life, I've taught my little brother the importance of telling the truth. Scott does, however, suffer from a strange condition that occasionally causes him to drift in and out of weird, strange flights of fantasy. He has been known to make up fanciful stories, thanks Lates, absolutely believing them to be true. Anyway, it's only right that I advise you all of this ahead of his speech. As I say, he's my little brother and I wouldn't want you to go upsetting him. So if you could bear with him, even join with him on his journey of make-believe, please raise your glasses to my best man, to Scott. That's enough from me, however today is just the start of our journey and I hope that my wonderful wife and I will have many exciting adventures in the future. I would like to thank you all once again and hope you have a great evening. Thank you. Cheers guys.